as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
That one goes in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Mobley trying to free himself up. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you like to see Jarrett Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Here's Simmons, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And there's the pass to Okoro. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Mobley. From 12 feet out, a shake. They get it back. The layup missed.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Darius Garland.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Simmons. Here's Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Boston Celtics.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Allen. It's deflected. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Simmons with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Finney-Smith. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here's Mitchell. Right side, Garland. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Good. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Well, so often we're talking about Jarrett Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Inside, stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Allen's shot is off. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Brooklyn making some changes. Joe Harris is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Simmons. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Thomas against LeVert. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Wade passes to LeVert. Offline with his three. Nets trail by 3. Here's Osman. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Chalk up 2 there. Claxton's got 6. Here's LeVert. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Dinwiddie, and it's sent back by Allen, and stolen by Thomas.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Now heading onto the floor,
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Thomas is out there with Simmons. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Rubio misses. Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Simmons. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Here's Mobley. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
Boy, guys, whether you're talking about grabbing rebounds or blocking shots, Evan Mobley's timing is stellar.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
For IGA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Here's Claxton. 6 points for him. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Garland. 17 points in his last outing, and they'll keep possession. For 3, Mitchell, and another miss by Cleveland. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Simmons, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Bridges with the steal. Outside Curry.
Second quarter.
Traps in the tray. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Here's Dinwiddie. Jared Allen making his last shot. Offensive rebound. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Here's Curry with the 3. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Dinwiddie against Garland.
Brooklyn foul.
Harris LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland.
In for the Cavaliers. Caris LeVert.
There's a minute left here in the second. Allen for the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Rubio misses. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-6 run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And now
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
No good on the second free throw. In transition, here come the Nets. Bridges leading the charge.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Nets have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second. He just can't buy a free throw, and you can tell it's getting to him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here.
The Cavaliers.
Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Ricky, how do you guys put this thing away in the second half?
We got a lot of turnovers.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. And that's a wrap.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the deep credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Ben Simmons. Here's Garland. And then Allen slams it in.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Pass to Claxton. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. To the inside. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. The lead is 2. Pass to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Garland. For 3, Mitchell sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And the first timeout called in the game for Brooklyn. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. A different look now for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Rubio the pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Dinwiddie. Behind the back and lays it in. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Here's Bridges. Good D by Mitchell.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. And then Wade slams it in.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shoots over Okoro. And that one goes long. For Cleveland, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Wade outside. Here's Rubio. They grab their own miss. Wade can't hit. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Bridges. And Okoro pulls it down. Now Mitchell. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jared Allen has been on display for the Cavaliers. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Back right after this.
All right, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons is out there with Harris. Then it's Curry. Then it's Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And the Nets lead by 3.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Claxton. Not going to go that time. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Simmons. And he makes good on the way. And it's a 5-point Nets lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Joe Harris. Johnson comes in for Curry. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Thomas. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Shots good by Simmons.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Garland. Here's Mobley. Mobley double-teamed, and it's good for 2.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Here's Simmons going inside.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Timeout called the Nets.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Osman, and it's Okoro in for LeVert.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson kicks to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Excellent D there from Allen.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The 3 from Garland.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Count it. Simmons got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor he's comfortable in.
The 3 from Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Simmons. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Mitchell outside. The 3 from Garland. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Allen kicks to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Nets.
Coming up on the floor for your Nets.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-5 run.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Brooklyn.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Here's Simmons with the drive, and Simmons slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
It's up a 3. That shot, no good. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever